Whoa.
Me?
And
Or
then
the
she
car?
tells you this. Me or the car? I'm
Me,
sorry.
right?
Get out of here. I need that car.
What are you doing?
At least that car.
Me, right?
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that car. And I can probably sell it when I'm done.
If you're over the age of 25 and you're still working a 9 to 5, you are a failure. Like, by then you should have already made your bag. And ladies, every single one of you should drop the link like me. Like, just literally just make your bag. Who gives a what anybody thinks? Screw your family.
Nowadays, being online is not safe no more. You can be on either Facebook, Instagram, Twitter /X, whatever social media you can be on. I am telling you, it became dangerous. And as you are scrolling away, you know, you go on one content and you go like, what is that? And you swipe it away, you know, you don't want to watch that. But then one day you watch one short and you go like, ah, that's interesting, and then it completely flips to something else, and then all of your feed is completely switched to another completely feed. Yes, I am talking about the over sexualization of all contents on every kind of platform you are on nowadays. And just to start with, guys, I'm gonna give you a little definition of what over-sexualization is. Over-sexualization or hyper-sexualization involves the attribution by the media of a sexual character to a product or behavior that has nothing intrinsically sexual about it. Hypersexualization can be seen in magazines, videos, films, fashion industry, and particularly in advertising. Yeah, and we all know about those OnlyFans girls going and advertising everything on Instagram. Hey, I'm watching, and they all do that to sell a product or advertise themselves. And basically, in the most cases, they be using the female body in a way to promote anything they need to promote, you know? It can be OnlyFans, it can be any kind of other platform, you know? And it's basically women getting attention somehow and resurrecting it to something else. And all of that using their cuteness, their sweetness, their charmness. I mean, come on. And nowadays, it is so scary that as soon as a woman turns 18, she understands herself, the market that she can get herself into, and how much money she can actually make. So, for example, we all know about the case of Little Ty that grew up basically on social media, and then as soon as she turned 18, guess what she did? Literally. She opened up an OnlyFans and she started on dropping up content.
You already know what the fuck going on. Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. And nobody, including my family, including the grown-ass haters, is gonna stop me. You know why? Lil Tay rich and finna get richer, bitch.
Literally. So what's the message? Basically, as soon as she turns 18, now that content is available. I understand legally everything is correct. Everything is legal, you know. She's 18, she can actually do whatever the fuck she wants to do. But I'm just saying that it's weird that as soon as she turns 18, literally in the description she said it, 12:01 a.m. So as soon as she turns 18, by 1 minute, she drops everything. So she understands the market that she's getting herself into, and she understands the amount of money she's gonna be able to make, and that's why she actually said that 3 hours after dropping the link, she was able to actually make $1 million in 3 hours. Like, come on.
You already know what the fuck going on. We just broke the link record with the youngest link of the century. $1 million in a couple hours. I'm still the youngest one doing it. For all the grown-ass haters who've been hating since I was 9 years old, look at me now. What y'all got to say? Y'all been doubting me for 7 years. You can hate on me all you want. You can't say Lil Tay ain't winning. So for everybody out there, do whatever the hell you want with your life. Who gives a fuck what people have to say? And remember this. Lil Tay rich and finna get richer.
Oh yeah, and thank you to all my supporters who have pre-ordered since 2018 or whenever you did.
So basically, she's even saying it herself. So since 2018, we are in 2025. It's been 7 years. She's 18 now. 18 minus 7 is 11. So basically, she knows that she is marketing towards predators. She likes it. She knows she makes money out of predators, and all of that market is disgusting. Like, what the hell are we talking about in here? What is going on in the world nowadays where girls can actually go easily online and do this kind of stuff. And I know I'm gonna get some haters in the comments saying, yeah, you're talking bad about women, you're talking bad about girls, but look at what they're doing basically. I personally don't want, if one day hopefully I have a daughter, I don't want my daughter to be doing shit like this. I understand free will, I understand all of that, but at the same time I don't want her to disrespect her own body this way, where everybody now has a view on it, you know. Come on.
Screw my family, screw the haters. I just got kicked
Hey,
out. That's why I haven't been
look what
posted the
happened.
last couple days. But I'm a homeless millionaire. I'm the youngest link dropper of the century. Who is out here doing it like me? I'm about to go buy me a Bugatti. I don't got a license, but shit, I'm gonna get a pink Bugatti or something. Y'all can suck my dick. I'm worth 10 figures now. Lil Tay a billionaire. And I'm gonna tell you this, it's about to get spicier. So go and subscribe.
If you're over the age of 25 and you're still working a 9 to 5, you are a failure. Like, by then you should have already made your bag. And ladies, every single one of you should drop the link like me. Like, just literally just make your bag. Who gives a f what anybody thinks? Screw your family. My family kicked me out. I got disowned. They don't talk to me anymore. They don't f me. But who gives a shit? I can literally buy their whole life if I wanted to. I'm good. Also, fuck education, because Harvard was never going to help me make 8 figures. That's why I dropped out of it, and I dropped the link instead.
Wow, I am telling you. And if this shit keeps on going, we're doomed. Everybody's doomed. I'm not saying that, oh yeah, no, everybody's gonna be interested in whatever. Or, no. I don't want to see out there content that makes you approve of the stuff that they are actually doing, because I don't believe it's actually right.
What's the best and worst part about being
And look at this one, for example, too.
The best part,
With her brother.
Disneyland, you like take me places.
And the whole scheme is basically sitting in front of her brother in that position and making, you know, he doesn't.
Period.
He doesn't want to see that. Come
I've
on.
been getting name called a lot more at school.
See?
A random girl said, "See you later, Pinky."
Oh, yeah. See you later, Pinky. Wow. And he gets named called just because of his sister, of what she does.
Well, it's only going up from here, so I'm only gonna become more famous. Deal with it. Don't be so sensitive, like a little bit. Pinky.
And she just deal with it. That's it. Wow. Like no care for her brother's wellness or whatever. You know, she just money talks. Or like her. Oh my God! Don't even get me started about Bonnie Blue.
You'll go first. Or are you going to be selfish and do 2 minutes?
Selfish.
You're selfish?
Yeah.
And what would you do to me in 2 minutes? Tell me. Are you going to destroy me?
And all those
should
men,
put it to the test.
I am terribly sorry. Those are
Did you
the
manage to destroy me though in those 2 minutes?
bottom of the barrel. Literally.
You get destroyed.
Exactly. He's going to come back and go again.
It's surprising what society has become online. Like crazy how even like they bait you with content that you would not even expect. Sometimes you even just see a word on a thumbnail and you go like, oh, that sounds interesting. What is the conversation over there? But you click on it and it completely derails to something else. Whoa. Like for example, you go like, oh yeah, there was a nice car, but then the camera flips and you brah. Whoa.
Me?
And then she tells you this. Me or the car? I'm sorry. Get out of here. I need that car.
What are you doing?
At least that car.
Me, right?
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that car. And I can probably sell it when I'm done. Or like all those women that go to public places and they start on doing this kind of shit. Where they drop, you know, their panties in a way and they put it somewhere. First of all, it's disgusting. Second of all, we all understand that they are actually doing it to promote whatever they need to promote. In this case, okay, she didn't drop it, but she's using it as a thingy for her hair. That's a little bit too crazy. And I'm sorry to women right now, but if you need a hair tie that bad, I mean, sorry, you are literally at Walmart. You can basically grab any hair tie you can think of. Why do you have to use your, you know, what you're wearing basically, specifically in a scenario like that? I mean, what are you trying to say? So that's why I'm saying that the over-sexualization of basically all kinds of content online has basically just exploded. And it feels like you're just looking at this, over-sexual. You're looking at this, over-sexual. And of course, just like I said earlier, I'm gonna get some haters in the comments down below. And of course, haters, hey, you see me? Go ahead in the comments below. Let's raffle. Let's go. But here, for example, like this one, like this girl, I don't. What is she doing? Okay, I understand you are about dancing or whatever, but do you need also to over-sexualize it by wearing very tight stuff and doing the kind of dance you are doing, basically showing your ass to the whole world? And then as soon as you turn around and somebody is actually watching you in real life, and he's like, what are you actually doing? You look at him like, yeah, you creep, I'm gonna expose you online and all of that. Like, whoa, what is going on? Or like this one, for example. This one, I don't understand what her deal is, but look at this. Why do we need to see her basically just walking straight towards the camera? Like, what is the content about? I feel like the level of content creation went from making, you know, good stuff, people actually watching some good videos and all of that, to now people just, I'm gonna actually take a shot of you walking and I'm gonna post it, get a shit ton of viewers. What the hell is going on? Or like this one, for example, how she's kind of thirst trapping in a way.
Hi. What floor? What?
Like literally. And I feel like nowadays this kind of content is everywhere. And if you guys are interested into making a part 2, because I am telling you, this rabbit hole is very deep, very, very deep. For example, you get all sorts of content. For example, the people that are advertising themselves to bring you to another platform, or other people actually advertising themselves so that they can invite you into their world of whatever they are doing in here, for example.
Hey babe, they're here.
Okay. Okay, go. Did she bring a ball?
No. And when the fuck did she change? Kyle? Hey!
Lord.
Let me go, man. Can you put my roommate down? Thanks for putting your shirt on.
Let's take a selfie. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's take selfies. Oh, for fuck's sake! Can you just take a normal picture?
Why are you so hot? I work out.
Where's your shirt? What shirt? Fuck! Why do we hang out with him?
I know, they make me so self-conscious. You smell this?
They're not ready. Do it.
Come on!
Fuck! I think I hate them.
Babe, they're our friends.
Give me that! Get out of my house!
But, yeah, exactly. Get the fuck out of there.
Here I am with some random
Look at this
thoughts.
old grandma or whatever.
So let me tell y'all this.
Look, what the hell are you wearing?
Life. So maybe somebody else can pick up on this from me and my mistakes. So how you can kind of tell that you have a good guy or a woman or whoever, partner, or even how you can kind of tell if you have a good friend is if your parents.
So in the video, what did she actually say? Basically, it was all about her body. We all understand that because, you know, something is kind of flickering. And like literally, what is the whole purpose of this content? Like, who is first watching this on a regular basis? And second, who is commenting on all of those shit on daily basis? And who follows that shit? Come on. Shh. Shut up. Notice what? Okay guys, I was not able to notice nothing, so if you guys were able to notice anything, let me know down in the comments below, because I totally missed it. I believe I have no idea what she was meaning to do.
That is one of the most, I would say that is the most disgusting thing right now that's happening in America.
Yeah.
is this the over sexualization of our culture. And I look at other countries and I'm like, no, I'd much rather be importing those values, right? What are we exporting right now? Mm-hmm. When you look at what celebrities are endorsing and the...
Yeah, literally, when you compare us online to other countries, I don't believe that other countries are having this much over sexualized content online, basically. That's why I'm like, I literally basically feel like you're gonna see something every single day here and there.
Overt sexuality. Obviously, you brought up that I did the Whatever podcast. You broke my heart to sit across from a 22-year-old who sleeps with 10 men a night. And her answer is, well, I make money, you know?
Yeah.
I make $100,000 a year. You're 22 years old and
money
you
talks.
look like you're possessed by a demon because you are.
Yeah.
Right? Our culture is demonic.
Huh?
And
Where would you put feminism on this? Because that's essentially
That's
what it
some
comes down
dated
to.
shit.
The monetization and the sexualization and the commoditization.
Feminism is the number
of
one
women.
attack on family, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what are they telling women? Men ain't shit.
Yeah, they tell you men ain't shit. They tell you, yeah, we prefer to be with a beard and with a man and all of that. And at the end of the day, look at what they're doing behind closed doors, or when they are, for example, in a gym. We all know about those cases where, you know, they are just making some content and somebody else is just, you know, glancing a view like, hey, what the hell is going on over there? And boom, that man now is flagged everywhere online as being a creep or something. Like, come on, what kind of society and culture are we in, and what kind of culture are we actually transmitting to our kids in a way? You know, for example, don't even get me started about this whole shebang of the Bop House. The Bop House, I do not understand how people can actually even watch that kind of stuff. But the Bop House is basically a house that's made of a few girls, and they are all making content for OnlyFans, and they are basically making millions and millions every month. For example, you've got in the whole Bop House, you've got from the people that I know of by name. I know there is the woman Sophie Rain, and she's basically the head of everything in that house. From what I understood, I don't watch that kind of stuff, but I just understand that out of that whole house, she's the one who makes the most money, because I heard that she's made more than like $75 million out of OnlyFans, basically. Are you gonna tell me that's kind of crazy? Ugh.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I like the way that you boppity bop.
And basically those are all the girls, and now they even have a mini Bop House. Oh my goodness. And these are all the girls, of course, in that house. Now, I am sorry. No, I am sorry. I don't believe that this is right. Just like her again, like with her brother. Like, come on, no one needs to see you sitting like this online.
It's not that
Come
you're
on
not a
now.
good sister. It's just you gotta think that your actions don't just have it doesn't affect not just only you, but it also affects me. Like next year, I'm gonna be applying for colleges, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that with things that are on the internet. I might not even be able to get a girlfriend because people they already know.
See, everybody knows already.
In public, people ask me, "Do you really like your sister? Do you
What
really
the
believe this?"
hell?
Like,
of course
I
no.
actually don't think this could work in my future.
Christian, with everything that I'm
basically she
doing,
ruined his future
I've
in a
never
way.
once wanted it to affect you like this. Bro,
He's
I'm
crying.
sorry. I really don't want it to affect you.
There's nothing else I can say. Like,
Yeah,
you,
so
everything else. I'm leaving.
she says sorry, he's still crying, and she says sorry again, but she still goes back and does it again. And if you don't know that woman, basically she started her adventure out of one of Mr. Beast's videos, the one about the Squid Game remake or whatever, and she actually was one of the participants in one of those videos. And here we can see her, for example, in 2020 in that video, transformed to 2026 right now. And you can see the difference, the big difference is she got some plastic done, you know? And if she believes that's how she's gonna be able to transform her look or whatever, I'm sorry to you, girl, but that's not the way.
My psychology teacher in high school.
Or like in here, she
If
says, my
you see
psychology
this,
teacher
I'm
was
telling
not
you right
approving
now,
of whatever.
you
Yeah,
reported
maybe he was
me
right.
To one of the people, like the principal or whatever, and he pulled me in because you caught me skipping. I want you to know I lied my ass off. I called my mom and I told her in Portuguese to lie for me, and my mother had my back, so it made you look stupid and like you were a liar. To this day, I want you to know that was the best feeling in my entire life, was for you to think you caught me red-handed and for me to just slap it on your forehead that
Yeah,
you
literally,
missed.
what the hell? I understand, you know, you get in this line of work, you're gonna be making some money. In her case, she was able to actually make millions. But do you want your name to be associated to anything of this kind of work? In her case, she totally approves and she's going for it. Personally, I will never allow it to happen.
Woke up feeling real good today. Yeah, my skin's got a really nice glow today. So I'm about to.
And why does this woman feel like, of course, she needs to make content like that? I mean, come on. And just like I said about the women going to the gym. Literally all the focus on her ass. That's it. I understand you gotta make a video about gym and about how you work your butt or whatever, but you don't need to basically make your ass the whole focus and all of that, wearing tight stuff and all of that. Like, come on, literally the over-sexualization of content here is true. Again, one more time. Or like this lady again. Okay, she's gonna be making some food for her husband. You see the food, you go like, okay, this is very nice and all of that, you know?
Broccoli, it's spicy broccoli. Homemade Alfredo with blue crab meat.
That's all?
That's all you
That looks good though.
Yeah.
The food I'm talking.
Usually you say more. You be like, homemade broccoli with spicy rigatoni sauce.
No.
Okay, we're talking about food and everything. And then the video flips to her doing stuff like this. What the hell? Like, why making even content like this? Come on. Now, at this point, it gets too much. There's just too much of everything online. And it feels like everybody is in the same game, trying to pursue that same thing of over-sexualizing your content the most so that you can make some money. Literally, this culture is ruining our next generation. I am telling you. And even when you look at the older generation now, it's even going there. Look at this grandma.
Damn, even grandma is out here selling her biscuits on the internet for $9.99. It's a shame.
But nowadays we even have grandmas online selling their butts for $9.99, just like that woman said. God damn, literally this culture is literally, it feels like it's ruining everything. I'm not trying to say, yes, I'm going against women. No. No one is going against women. Women are beautiful in the whole world. But I'm just talking about the over-sexualization of everything you watch online. And throughout this video, guys, you saw that basically everything online at some point or another will flip and become something else, and now you are in a whole complete world and you go like, what the hell is going on? So if you are interested by me making a part 2 to this, because trust me, there is a lot, the rabbit hole is deep, very deep. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know if you want a part 2 to this, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Very important, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.